Hey guys,
Go on, you say it for a change.
Pete and Mike, the metal guys.
Hey.
This part 4 is to do with competency-based questions. Did you have to do?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the one where the laptop got shut down after the test.
That was an assessment, wasn't it?
No, that was one of these about you pick this, and that, and the triangles and the mathematical number challenges.
That's a psychometric test.
Oh, right then. Well, now I never had to do one then. So, Pete, what is a competency test? Struggling to say it. A long perform one.
Yeah, competency-based questions have been used for a long time now.
Yeah. Give me an example of one.
Okay. Well, there's a load of different ones.
Yeah.
So here we go. Let's tell me about a time you had to lead a team, and that is based on showing leadership qualities, obviously.
Okay. All right. Just those kind of questions.
Tell me an example of when you had to work to an unrealistic time frame.
Okay.
Which would be, say, like problem solving or organisation.
Okay. Yeah.
Tell me about a time you spotted an opportunity to increase margin or cross sell, which would be, say, commercial awareness or independence. So there's a list of competencies, and what I do with our candidates is I'll send them and say, these are 10 competency areas. They could be things like adaptability, communication, commercial awareness, conflict resolution. There's a number of them. And the way I used to prepare was write them down, get a piece of A4 paper, write a competency at the top, competency in the middle, and then go through those 10 and think about times that you have had to experience or overcome those type of things within your career. Now, some of them might be really easy, like, I don't know, flexibility. You might say, well, I was always happy to do an extra shift, or if I had to do an extra day or I had to jump on a plane and go and see a client, I'd just do it. Easy, tick off, great, happy days. So there'll be certain ones that are just simple and you can just fill them out, because when you get 10 you might think, oh god, it's a bit daunting to start with, but if you get 2 or 3 of them done quite quickly, it then makes the list drop. So if you've got maybe a week before your interview or a few days, you don't have to stress it and do it straight away. You can just write them out, and as you think about them, in the shower in the morning or when you're lying in bed or whatever, you just keep noting them down. And again, I keep saying it, take them in with you. Take them in.
When you was preparing for these then, Pete, when you got asked these questions that you'd been thinking about, and you perhaps done some research, getting the kind of typical questions off Google maybe. When they was getting asked, how did it come across?
Oh, it was easy. It was almost, some of the interviews I did, I found it got embarrassing for the people asking the questions, because it was almost like, really? We've got that far through the interview, they can already see what you're about, but then it's almost like a box ticking exercise at the end of the interview for them. But by being prepared for them, and it all comes down to this preparation, by having them there written down, whatever they ask you, you've got the answer.
I know.
It's there, you physically got it in your hands.
You're making life easy for yourself, aren't you?
It's because in the interview, if you want the job, because there's 2 types of jobs, and we'll say this to our candidates, there's a job you want, and there's a job that's just a job. You're not bothered, but I just need the dough, or I need, I'm out of work. If you want the job, genuinely, you'll be nervous about that job interview, because you really want that job because of the opportunity. So prepare, know yourself, know the business, know the people if you can. And these competency-based questions, it's likely that you're going to be asked them. So write them out. It's not difficult, it's just do the work, and then it's a breeze when you're in the interview.
I think it's interesting, this point that you've made with this, because everyone gets asked them, but not everyone's aware of what they're called.
Correct. You weren't.
I wasn't. No, I wasn't. No, but when you're talking about it, there, the type of questions and what we're speaking, we've been asked them. We just don't see it as that.
Correct.
So to prepare for them, it's just giving you such a big advantage of when you're there. Again, back to preparation, isn't it?
Absolutely. So do your prep.
Do your prep.